going on, everyone? I don't know. I'm gonna see what happens with startup shit later because I'm gonna be totally honest. It's kind of boring to me. I see why it's taken them 3 years to do all this bullshit. Just no offense, not trying to be a douche. Cause I should be done by now, and I keep on hitting restrictions that shouldn't be there, and there's like no documentation and all this other bullshit, and I don't really even want to get into it, but we'll see what happens. I haven't even logged in and checked my shit. It's supposed to be 2 hours a week. I'm doing like a lot more than 2 hours a week, and I don't know how I feel about that. Uh, anyways, so I'm almost done editing the start or clipping the StarCraft 2 game that I just played yesterday. Dude, I might just fulfill my life's dream of playing StarCraft 2 all day and not having to worry about money because I don't at the moment. And my schooling is done and all that bullshit. And eventually I'll get a remote job and all that bullshit. I could just day trade all day long and play StarCraft, like I always wanted to do. So I might have to reformat one of these, whichever one has the best processing power, whichever one has the best CPU. Probably my Guardian Node one. Hmm. What would be my second best one? We'll figure it out later. It could be the new one I got, but the monitor's coming. I'm gonna have like two big monitors and all that bullshit. Look, I'm gonna keep yelling at Tiffany because she stole from a kid. And if Tiffany would have been passed around to some Native American motherfuckers, I'd be calling them Squanto and all that bullshit. If she would have been passed around to some Irish fucker, I'd be calling them Ginger, whatever the fuck. If she would have been passed around to a British fucker, I'd be calling them Limey. If she would have been passed around to fucking some, Asian fucker. Well, she did, and I called her that chinky bastard, and told me peas in a fucking dress sitting down and all that bullshit. So, no, she specifically tried to do this whole like thingamajiggy she did with the fucking ghetto studio bullshit because she thought she could get away with it because it would be taboo to make it. It's not about race, it's about you being a whore stealing from children. That's what it's about. That's what it's always going to be about. That's why your ass got dumped. Fuck you, you stupid whore. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. As I sit here and play StarCraft 2 and get baked and day trade and make money on crypto, the Bank of Japan is still fucking me over. That's probably going to go on for a minute, but it's okay. I should have kept everything in Yearn. I said it was going to go up to 10,000. It's at 9,800 right now, but I moved things around. I'm actually with the things I moved around. If I would have sold at ETH and bought back in would have been better at 2100, but I bought some ETH I sold my Yearn a little early and bought ETH at 2098 because I thought it was going to go up to like 3000. It's still going to, but it's consolidating right now. And I put some of my, I thought all that USDT that I put to the side because I thought we were going to crash. It happened like a few hours after I was like, well, I guess we're not going to have that crash, so I'll reallocate it some. And then those things pumped a little bit, and then I cashed those out and I put all that into Theta. So I got Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Theta right now. Uh, anyways, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep on doing that. At some point in time, I'll get a remote job, and I don't know. I'm just playing unranked matches and all that bullshit for now, but at some point in time, I might play ranked again. I don't know. After I played that one match, though, I felt a little drained. I do have to say, I felt like I had to take a nap afterwards, and I had a little bit of a headache. It was so the back and forth and needlessly. But anyways, look, very upset about it. Look, this whole thing with Tiffany was the no communication and the stealing. That was it. How would you like it if you found out that, like, put yourself in my shoes, and you just find out that A, supposedly she likes you and has been stalking you for years and making your life difficult needlessly. Like needlessly. Like yesterday, I went to get a hamburger and like my phone was getting like spied on by like feds or whatever the fuck. But like she was like bragging about it to me, how like she knows like the head of the DEA in Korea, and she can like use shit like that to like get into my phone or whatever the fuck or something like that. So then, for years, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not on probation. Haven't been since I was 17. Okay, not on probation. Okay, I've passed all kinds of checks for all kinds of jobs. Okay, paid all my taxes, all that bullshit. Have no record at the moment. Don't plan on having one. It's all clean. What possible reason could there be for anyone to be using any kind of advanced technology to spy on my phone when I get a hamburger? This is the other thing. I live in a building. The hamburger shop is right next to the building. As a matter of fact, no. Sweet Leaf is right next to the building, and the hamburger shop is right next to Sweet Leaf. So, boom. That was how far I went in my daily travels. Except for when I walk up to Whole Foods or the bank or whatever the fuck. So, what possible reason could there be for someone to try to triangulate my location off of my phone and spy on me and see what I'm doing? Fuck, he's got a VPN. Why? Who would possibly have a reason to do? I cannot think of anything other than Josen. And that's annoying because, again, you're just not talking. You're choosing just to do all this stupid bullshit. I have to get pipped out to all these fucking famous people. Okay, well, what the fuck you bothering me for? The fuck are you bothering me for? Why are you calling me and hanging up? Why are you spamming my phone? Like, I'm probably going to make a Tinder the next time I take profit, which is going to be hopefully around Wednesday when the Bank of Japan hopefully reverses the trend. Like, what was it? The Bank of Japan. Like, I used to see like how many points I was down on the pips, and then it was just zero. And I was like, okay, well, is it a website thing? But it wasn't. The Bank of Japan had decided to like do some bullshit where they like move the margin instead of the, I forgot what it is that they did some weird shit. They have like a chart for the market manipulation that I saw it and I thought it was funny until I realized that's exactly why I'm down like $1,100 if I was to cash. I'm not taking that loss. We're gonna wait for the swing. Things that go down must go up. But there's like a chart. It's like Asia Open manipulation, London Open manipulation, New York Open manipulation, Asia Open manipulation. And it's like, and then the cycle for London, New York, it's like as soon as the market's open, they manipulate it. It's all it is. Bullshit. Anyways, but now it's showing how many pips, now it's showing how many pips it is again. Bro, I'm down like 237 pips on one of them. Pretty fucking ridiculous. It's pretty fucking ridiculous, if you ask me. But we're gonna get through this. In the words of Josen Wang, we can get through this. Well, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this Forex shit. I don't want to deal with this Tiffany bullshit. I don't. It's like it's like she didn't shoot herself in the foot. She like painted a target on the foot, like wrote a blog about it, was like, "This is my foot. This is all your fault." It's so retarded. All she had to do was not what she did. I cannot believe she did this shit. Anyways, I'm gonna play StarCraft 2. Have a good day.